Hello YouTube, this is DJ Zolgage Trains. I am making progress with ballasting my track, and I've also pretty much finalized the changes I'd like to do for my layout display. So I set up what the new station will look like over here. So I'm going to do a quick pan. We have a third center track with a bumper, and so what I'm going to do is create a layup track for engines when I do engine swaps, also head-end cars which are swapped in and out of passenger trains on a regular basis, and also for freight cars. I'm going to have some freight sidings, and when a freight train pulls through the station, the cars that are going to go into the sidings will be switched out of the freight train and parked on this siding until the switcher can deal with them and move them to the freight sidings. So this third track here, this center track, is going to be a layup track for all different purposes, and it'll make things a lot of fun. So also I'm going to put an extension on this station building here. There will be an operating station platform there. Don't know if I'm going to do freight or passenger yet, probably passenger, but you got this big freight door right there for baggage to come in and out. So I thought about doing a operating freight station platform too. So not quite sure which one I will go with yet. So now that I've showed you the station, I'm going to show you where it's going to go. It is going to go, ooh, bright light, sun's coming in the room. Give me 1 second. There we go. So it is going to go over here. These wood boards are going to be replaced with some nicer plywood, and I'm also going to raise the height of everything a few inches. This way I can get the wires underneath. The station building is going to be moved to the front of the display rather than the back toward the door like it's always been at. So it's going to be moved to the front, which will make things nicer and a little bit better. This siding is going to be removed. The switch is going to stay in place, but it's going to curve outward, and this is going to be storage for my switcher engine. It'll be big enough to fit the CC2, so, or double-headed S2s or MP15s, something like that. So this is going to be the switcher layup track. So, and then there will be the third track, the center track, which is going to run down the length of the station and dead end towards that end. And then the outer and the inner track will wrap around the couch, like always. So then after this switch, I'm going to put a 072 half curve and then another switch, which will enable me to get that track right up against this track here and make it able to get up real close, just like that. And if I use half curve sections, I've already tested the clearance with the longer passenger cars, and it does work. So very cool. Then we come around this way, and over here I'm going to put two 042 switches. And what I'm going to be looking to do with these switches is create freight sidings. So I have adapter track sections that'll go after the switches, and what I'm going to be doing is making interchangeable sidings. So I plan on doing a stockyard, also a reefer transfer warehouse. I've got grain hoppers, so I could do grain. I've got coal hoppers, so I could do coal. Thought about doing a lumber yard, oil well. I have the ethanol tank cars, so I could do an ethanol plant. So all kinds of things I could do, and I want to make them interchangeable, so to keep, because that'll keep things interesting. And then we'll come around here, and the switch that has always been behind the couch is going to be moved over here, and the double track is going to start here rather than over in that corner. So it'll enable me to store one full 12-car Golden Gate Depot train and run another 12-car Golden Gate Depot train, or a long freight train. So that's going to be really cool, and I'm looking forward to that. And just making progress. So just wanted to show you all of this, and it's going to be a while before I do another video because I want to finish up all of this track and make progress and make some headway and get some lumber. So it'll be a little while before I do another video, and I'm putting off all of my custom train projects for a while until I get this done. I really want to have something nice and realistic and you know, there's some design work that needs to go into this. I want to be able to put it all together and take it apart and store it, because this is my living room, and I want to keep it a living room. And you know, so that's it for right now. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is DJ's Old Gauge Trains, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.